Alrighty, and we are back. I hope everyone's doing well. Anyone who's joined, I appreciate you coming. You don't have to say anything, just sit and watch. I do lore playthroughs in a way, basically talk about what's going on, read what I pick up. If you have any questions, just message me. I'm mostly making these for myself since, no one's watching. So sometimes I'll go quiet if I'm not really in the mood to talk, or if there's no one here, there's no real point in the long run. Sorry, I'm getting in a circle. Anyways, I am currently in the Atlas Plateau. It is the technically 4th region. 2, 3, actually 5th. 4, 5. 5th region. Oh my lord. This game is just so much. Technically, like, this whole region, and then it's another. Like, oh god, this game's so good. Sorry, I'm just like in awe of this game. And then recently, actually, I heard about some really crappy PC settings that it has when it comes to actual controller use and modification, so that was really disappointing. Like, I heard about that, and I was just like, oh, wow. And then the more in depth it got, the worse off it is, and sadly, From Software will continue their path of their PC versions being their worst versions, and they'll do nothing to improve it. Which sucks a lot. That's DP. Oh! Whoa! Excuse you. Let's see, what do we want to do here? It's so beautiful. Just freaking straight up on my door. Bro! Okay. Poor Torrent got beat up a bit. Let's see. So, I go to the Atlas Tunnel. That's what I'm striving for right now. I think. I think it's actually up there, which I can't get to. I really wish I was able to save my old playthrough, because the way I played through this game is so drastically different than the way I played through my first playthrough. I'm gonna go, like, I want to do a new playthrough, but play as a sorcerer. I was thinking of just asking if anyone in chat wanted me to do something specific, but, you know. If not, I'll just do what I haven't done, which is the sorcerer. Give me a moment. Sorry about that, I am back. Okay, we are getting lost all over the place. I need to just go this way, south. And then I need to drop. I'm ignoring these dorks. What the? Am I gonna go east? Okay. Ignoring that guy. Just be like, hey, what's up? Grab that by. Oh, God. Alright, so now I just need to go south again. I determined that it's going to be up there, but I want to check over here too. Yeah. Really much I can do about that, so... I can go back there if I want it. Dragon Bolt Blessing Magic, yeah. Let's check it out. Superior incantation of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Summons lightning to bolster the caster's body. Attacks become easier to deflect and resistance to all ailments is increased. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Only those loved by dragons can survive the ordeal of cladding their bodies in lightning. Which is weird, because does that mean we're loved by dragons because we can survive it? Or is it just not tied to the story in game at the same time when they say that? It's weird. Hey, how's it going? GG, Miss Joe Mama. What are you playing? I am playing... Oh my goodness. Sorry. I am playing Elden Ring. Probably one of the most popular games of the year. Which I'd be surprised if you didn't hear of. How are you? What's going on with you? I'm just doing a lore playthrough of sorts. Where I experience, like, I go through the game. Oh, damn, got me. I can't do that, though. I'm just gonna use the blasphemous sword, sorry. I'll give you a close-up look of that while I do something real quick. Here you go. You can get your nuts touched by this. I mean, if you mean my mama, okay, cool. Enjoy her. My favorite game? That would be Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. Why do you ask? When people ask me that I don't know, it usually feels like they're asking me captcha questions. Sure, I would love to. Is it my mom? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You wanted to touch. Oh, listen, I would love to hear your favorite game. What is it? I'm still waiting. The Blasphemous Blade. Sacred Sword of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Remains of the countless heroes he has devoured writhe upon the surface of this blade. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies 2? Yeah, that game's pretty cool from what I've heard. I saw a lot of the first one, but never got to play the second one yet. But quite a few of the people I hang, they like it, so I'm looking into it myself. What, is it what role do you like playing? Oh, mobile, oh, I see. You don't mean the Garden Warfare, you mean the Plants vs. Zombie 2, then? Garden Warfare? Oh. Well, yeah. And then, I know in Garden Warfare, you get to pick... No, I know, I know of it. I have some friends who play it. And I used to work at GameStop, to be frank. There's not many games I don't know about that was released in the decade of that time of me playing, except for on PC, because who in the world has the time to know every PC game that gets released? But other than that, yeah, no, I know it. I just haven't played it myself. To my detriment, from my understanding. Hey, that's one of the consoles I play on. I used to play PC, but can't right now. One day. I'm waiting for it to go on sale on what my friends play it on for me to pick it up too. Finally, oh, excuse me, I keep burping. I'm finally getting yeah. I got lucky and I got a PS5, so I am a PS5 lucky bitch, but I paid a little extra for it because I've given up on the idea the PS5 is a $500 console. But I didn't pay anything above 800, like fudge that. But considering how much time I've put into Elden Ring, it was worth it. Yeah, I didn't have one until this year, and to be honest, it was kind of a splurge, which I'm paying for now. It's not, I wouldn't say that worth it, to be frank, unless you really, really have something you want to play that was exclusive to it. So, I don't think you're missing out much. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, you're not missing out on anything. When it comes down to it, like I've justified it in my head, and my partner is a fan of it, but overall, the new consoles aren't really worth it. Not yet, at least. They don't have any real, like, hit-ems. Like, I really like Demon Souls, but even right now, I'm not really in the mood to play it, even though I finally got the console. How's your day going, by the way, and/or night? I hope you're doing alright. I wouldn't say it sucks. It definitely started off pretty bad. And then because of it, like, because if I got into a long discussion about the Xbox One, it would be how it started off advertising itself, how it was going to be an online only, like, required console and all that, and how that backfired. I'm glad to hear that. But all the things that happened after their backfire and how it made the PS4 win the console generation, all the negative things that Microsoft took from that was really good so far. Like, Microsoft's done some of the craziest cool things when it comes to, like, backwards compatibility. Some really cool stuff when it comes to accessibility, although obviously they need to do more. And sadly, saying just them, it's not even just them problem, it's everywhere. Sony's horrific with it. Any Japanese developer, from what my understanding, and the accessibility just goes out the roof. Like, you're lucky if you get subtitles with a background. But it's getting somewhere. Like, I remember last year, or the year before, what is it? Apex Legends developer released a sort of easy to use accessibility add-on for most games. For shooters, I think only, though. I said most games, but I meant only shooters. I don't know why I went on that tangent. Oh, it's because I keep avoiding going to this gate. Let me go do this now. Alrighty. Here we go. The Erd Tree. I agree with you on that. Like, my praise of Xbox isn't to say that I have a lot of games on the console I like. It's more of praise of how well they're treating backwards compatibility and how much they're trying to keep it unified. But yeah, like I have a Switch and so does my partner, and that console is pretty dang amazing. And I was pretty convinced before it was released that I wasn't gonna like it. And I was like, when I was working at GameStop, I was like, I had a really bad feeling it was just gonna be, oh, 1 second, sorry, millennia.
Spoken echoes linger here, words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods. My children, beloved, make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god. But
I'm not a big fan of that word, but I know what you mean. It's not even that. I just like the lore.
Amounting only to sacrifices.
And I'm so bad, I interrupted it as soon as you said something. Dang it. So she came out to speak. She only really comes out. She's basically your companion of sorts. She pretends to be what is called your finger maiden, because she's not really a maiden. She tells you that straight up, but she can assess the powers of it. So she's how you level up and how you can touch grace. She's the whole reason you're able to start the game after you die the first time, really. When you get to here, because we're finally into the Golden City, is basically the best way to think of it. She's now telling you about the god that holds the Elden Tree hostage currently, and that's Melania. I mean, I don't have that name right, but that's who she was just speaking about. The last boss, basically. Yeah, it's a lot. Just long story short, she came out to just let you know, hey, you're now in the big area. Here's some foreshadowing for players who are doing their first playthrough.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you.
Gotta be honest though, she's one of my favorite level up characters in the games.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
What? Sus? Why do you say that? She's more active in the story than any other character has been, really. She actually is the one, like, there's spoilers in that, but she's the one who burns the Erd Tree. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot I could get on torrent. Alrighty, let's see. Cool. You see all the devastation their war has had. Conveniently, it's 2 huge wars. I wonder what that means. I actually haven't, no. I know a lot about it. Why do you ask? It's one of those games that I'd like to play one day because it just looks like it'll be a fun time to play with some of my younger family members, just in general. Well, that's good to hear. So you like tactics games, or you just like that kind of Mario game? it's a fun game from what I've heard. It actually, like, I remember when it first came out, before it came out, a lot of people, including myself, were pretty much guaranteeing it wasn't going to be good, but it just had that right mix of fun and flavor is the way I'd put it, I guess. And it actually did have, it was a lot of fun for me, a lot of people I spoke to. Every time I see it, I'm waiting for it to go on sale for cheaper than it is. Yeah, I understand that. Just enough to get you, like, your brain running, but not enough to make you go, God dang it, I don't want to do homework. If we're talking about tactics, that's Final Fantasy Tactics makes me think of that, because that's my favorite tactics-like game. I say that, but I haven't been able to play it in forever. Outer Wall Battlement. Let's go to the Crow Reader. Yeah, this game has two huge wars, or two huge wars, basically, that tie into how it shaped the current lands between, and it isn't good. You think so? I love the game's graphics and aesthetic, like, I get that. I get liking a simple appeal. I was actually just playing Rogue Legacy with my partner on the Switch. If you've ever played that, that's kind of an old school, like, more simplified graphics. But, like, I gotta be honest, games like this game just, like, blows my brain just open when I see how aesthetically beautiful it is. Like, this is just one of the 5 regions that I've gone to so far in this playthrough. There's like 7 other places to go that all have their own, like you put it, overly, like, too much graphics in it, but I love it. Especially how well it runs on the PS5. But I get what you mean. Like, I'm a fan of old school games too. Mega Man X is one of my favorite 2D games out there. Heck, even Mario or Zelda. Although I am more partial to the 3D Zeldas. Golden Seed. Golden Seed. Let's check out what these are. Haven't read them in a while. A golden seed found at the base of an illusionary tree. Increases a sacred flask's number of uses. Can be used after resting at a site of grace. When the Elden Ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd Tree, scattering across the various lands, as if life itself knew that its end had come. Indeed. Alright. What am I doing? Oh yeah, finger reader Crowin.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. The fingers I served once prophesied. A tarnished would one day become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Surely you see it too. The gold that enshrouds the heavens. The great tree which begets the pillars of light. Oh, tarnished. Hasten to the foot of the tree. And whatever you might face, the fingers will surely guide you.
Finger ain't gonna guide. I mean, the fingers do technically guide me because they're my hands, but I see what you're saying. Like, I get you. I used to be a fan of the like graphics engine for Call of Duty, but that was way back in the day when it wasn't so old. And you know, I can't even go back to the newer games without getting bored by it, by its aesthetic, is how I would put it. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you there. That's to me the Plants vs Zombies 1, and then from what I've seen and heard, and 2, the aesthetic and the graphics meld really well to lend the game into it. Like that's what this game, in my opinion, does really well for its type of genre. But Plants vs Zombie does it. Garden Warfare 2 does it really well. Like same for me would be Wind Waker, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It had a beautiful aesthetic with a really good graphic engine to run it. And those two just melded into, like, and that's just, like, how Garden Warfare runs. Like, I've been watching it on streams, and it looks really, like, it's really pretty. I have it up on my big screen TV while we're in bed at night, and it's just like, oh, wow. Just getting through here. That lady wants me to be the Elden Lord for the Golden Order, which I profoundly, just refuse. But I do have to do it for the trophy. So at some point in time, I'm gonna have to do the ending. And I was just thinking about it while she was saying it. I might want to do it before I have to do it as my last one. Going backwards in a way. That's fine. One second, let me reread that whole thing. It's a lot, so I kind of missed it. Oh, there's this. Okay, so I can't read it that way. I don't have a camera. Dang, I missed everything you said. I can just read it on my phone. 1 second. BFN sucks? What is that? BFN? Howdy for anyone joining. Don't feel like you have to say anything. Just sit here and chill. I'm currently doing a sort of lore play of the game, sort of new game plus stretch of this game was hard, huh? And trying to decide what class I want to play / roll in my next replay as a brand new character. Considering it's been so long since I started the game. Oh, is that... I didn't even know that one existed, to be honest with you. And that one's not great, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Sorry, I got a pustule to deal with. Oh, God, no. Fudge. I need stamina. Jump! Jump! Trying to knock it down. Nice. Got it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We did it. Good job, everyone. Got a golden seed, which unfortunately I don't need. Okay. Seems like every time someone comes into the stream, I scare them. I cry. Alright, let's see. What was this? The Giant Crusher. A hammer made from a boulder. Used in the war... There's one chomper. Yeah, that sucks a lot. That there was no variety and they only give you that base class. And it's a slimmed down version, what it sounds like. Going back to what I was saying, sorry. Giant Crusher. A hammer made from a boulder, used in the war against the giants. One of the heftiest weapons in the entire lands between. After the giants were quelled and man turned against man in violence, this weapon was all but forgotten. Man has grown feeble in comparison to his forebears. Tradition. Look at the beauty of the earth tree. Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, that would definitely sounds like a disappointment, like for sure, in my opinion. Like I would be surprised if the community wasn't disappointed. And you're good. I just when I see someone chat, like I just needed to read it before it goes away, you know. So no need to apologize. Thank you though. I wasn't even sure the item that I was going to pick up was going to be worth reading until I saw that it was the Giant Crusher, and I was like, oh, well, I don't even remember picking that up on my first playthrough, so I guess I'll take a look. I have... Wait. Why do I have this buff right now? Right now I have a buff that increases my drop chance of items. Holy crap, that's a ridiculous... I didn't know that... You're saying that Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare 2 has 140 playable characters and the amount of, like, diversity? Or just 140 characters? Oh. You're just saying that, like, it was brought down to 630. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, that's really cool. that rain-like stuff that was, like, coming down on me, that was giving me a buff for my discovery. That is so interesting. Oh, I need to go back this way. Check this out. See what this is. I hope if there's any, like, if you can't hear me well or my mic picks up any background audio, let me know. I'm not sure. I don't want to, like, I haven't checked, like, I don't have any way to really check my audio beyond just getting on my phone and listening to it. So if there's any audio issues, just tell me. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. I appreciate the conversation. Oh, I appreciate it. That's a drastic decrease. Interesting. I gotta go down there, huh? Ah. Right now, I'm trying to make sure not to miss any of the random dungeons that I found while exploring the game on my first playthrough. It's crazy to think about, but this game released on, like, February 20-something. I was just looking at it yesterday with my partner, and I was like, that's crazy that this game's been out for so many months, and I'm still just playing it and going, holy crap, this game's amazing. Holy crap. Just over. Holy crap. So that changed from 30... Oh. Wow. That's not even, like, that's over 2/3 gone. Probably more than that, because I don't do fractions well. And this tree looks heckin' awful. The Golden Order Seal. Well, now that makes sense. Let's read what that is. It is a seal, meaning that you use it to use certain magics. A formless sacred seal depicting the ceremonial observation of order. Enhances Golden Order fundamentalism incantations. Fundamentalism is scholarship in all but name. Scales incantations using both intelligence and faith. Yeah, no, I'm not a Golden Order kind of person. Prefer the Frenzied Flame. Yeah, I take it that game, like, how much did it cost? I hope it wasn't expensive. Or was it a mobile game? Like, you said it was mobile, so was it like a free-to-play game where you bought characters? That would probably be my assumption. It really sucks on my next playthrough. I want this sword as soon as possible, but I can't do that. I gotta ignore that boss because of story. Oh, no mobile? Okay, so it was released like on consoles and PC, huh? Oh. Weird. Just so it was like just like a random released game after the second game? Huh. Dang. Wow. Yeah, but third person shooter, and it was at least, you know, fun from what I've heard. And like you said, and those I've seen said, have a ton of variety in its character builds and stuff. Yeah, sadly, most all AAA developers have been guzzled up / guzzling up anything. It's kind of weird that this game is anything to do with how good it is, but it still fails on the accessibility, so... Yeah, I recall Unicron, EA, and Ubisoft. PlayStation's doing it. And Nintendo is, like, I think the only one that hasn't really done a lot of that yet. I'm surprised, like, Sony's been guzzling up companies just like Microsoft has been recently. And it's disappointing to say the least. Not, and like, you know, Blue Studio? The one who made the remasters of Demon's Souls got eaten up. Just gonna jump a lot. That'll just be what I do in this tunnel. God, this game is beautiful. I thought you already told me. Like, I've already gotten a pretty good understanding of why it's better. Not to mention, I've already been convinced that I want to play Garden Warfare 2. I just have to wait for a couple things to fall in place, basically money and or a sale, you know? I appreciate it, though. I know what it is. Like, I get why. It's... Like, the only thing I don't get is the shooter aspect. Like you said, it was a shooter, but is it a first-person shooter or a third-person still? That's the part that I think I got confused on. If it's like, and I don't think the whole shooter aspect really matters. Like you even said earlier too, it doesn't have a lot of replayability because there's no variety. There's nothing that you can really do to make the game feel more meaningful because you can't make your own choices, is how I would put it. And that's just from someone who hasn't even played it. Well, at the moment, I can't really do that. Like, I haven't even done it. Oh, so it's third person? Okay. Yeah, so it's same shooter aspect, so it could be fun for a little while, but it gets boring easy, is what I could see. No way to really, like, change up the, what you call it? Change up the variety of gameplay, because, like you said, there's only like a few settings. In regards to Garden Warfare 2, I've been trying to keep away from seeing any or as many as characters as I can because I wanted to see them when I actually get the game. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that, like, that there are other kinds, but, like, I haven't really got to go in depth yet because I'm waiting to see it for myself. I can see that in some ways. It's how I feel about the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, actually. Yeah. I've been pretty well convinced of that by you, I believe. But friends could also make a boring game a lot more fun, too. Like, if my friends are playing it, I'll probably check it out. Where? I think it's through here. These foreheads put in freaking illusionary walls, and now you gotta look everywhere for them. Like, what? Maybe. I'll have to see. Like, it depends on when I'm able to play. If you follow me on here and check it out, well, just let me know. When I get a chance, I'll let you know. And when I'm playing solo or I have some time, I'll check it out. Like, I started to play some with you. I mostly just need, like, thing is like, I don't know what console I'll be getting it on, is the real thing. Like, if I'm going to be getting it on PC, or PS5, / PS4, I mean, mostly, or Xbox. Since I've been so, like, entranced by Elden Ring, I haven't really focused on getting anything else yet. But I need to, because I want to play that. I do, like, I've been kind of wanting to play that. Fudge. Yeah, what I meant by that is the PS4 version. Just play it on the 5. Oh god, I do not like these things. No, I do not. No! How did it get... How? Help! Let me go. Gross. Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna come down to cost and where my friends primarily play it on. I'll you'll probably see me if I get it on the PS5. I mean 4. You'll definitely see it on stream because that's the only way I can stream it. Oh. Gosh dang it. I was supposed to let that thing hit it, I see. Well, where the heck's the place I go to? I feel like there's a freaking hidden wall somewhere. I feel so deceived. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine, considering BFN is, like, how lacking in content that game is, from what I've heard, from what you've said. Okay. This game, I tell you what. There it is. Oops, I stayed too close. An old fang. Large glintstone scrap. Well, I think I'm just gonna start with number 2 when I'm able to get it. Like, I think I already have the first game on one of the consoles I own, but I don't know which one. And to be honest, I'm not really interested in playing the first one. I wasn't in the original when it came out, and the only reason 2 has been interesting me is because my friends play it a lot more, and then the more I look at it, the more it seems like a fun game that I can play with my partner. Oh, excuse me. As well as them. Uh-oh. I can't believe I got out. Like, I'm just guessing and getting these walls. I'm getting very lucky. Maybe I can... Yeah. Lightning grease, huh? Does it? That's great. That's unfortunate to hear. As more and the maps are better. So more maps and better. Interesting. The thing is like, I already know how the game plays, so it's not like I'll be playing a game that I don't understand how it works. Like, I've played games long enough, I don't know how else to put it, other than I've played games long enough to intuit how a game's going to play, and because of how long I've had to sell a game like that, I know how it'll play, and I know it'll be something that I'm okay with, but wasn't going to have fun by myself, which is why, finding people who actually play it regularly, that'll make it possibly worth an investment if it's cheap. Oh yeah? Well, that'll make it even better if I end up liking it for later. I can pick up and play with them, or just play solo with my partner or something. Who knows? Like, it's an investment for the future. Oh shit. Got him. Everyone knows that. Knows what? Onyx Lord Greatsword. Onyx Lord's Greatsword. Greatsword forged from golden-hued meteoric ore. The blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic, a weapon unique to the Onyx Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. Interesting. What's over here? Oh, is this the tower? Oh, that's cool. See, it's stuff like this. Like, I didn't remember that this is how you get to this tower. That's so cool. Sorry that I'm just gushing over this game. And you're not the biggest fan, but I just can't help it. Level up again. I need to actually recast my level. Can't do anything in there yet. As in, let's go do it right here. Boom. Oh. What? I'm so confused right now. I thought none of the vine towers are open to you unless you already have the great rune you require to get to it. But this one's open. And I know I don't have the great rune, so I'm a little confused, but you know, I'll just come up here and check. If there's nothing to do, we leave. Fudge, I keep getting my hand to sleep because I'm holding the controller up. Oh. Okay. Rykard's Great Rune. That's the one. Makes sense. Okay. Well, very cheap. I have like $0, so like I should check them out for what they're on sale for right now, because I know there's some sales going on, but oh, thank you. I think you're pretty nice too. It's nice to have a conversation with you. I apologize if my responses are delayed because of the time, because of the difference between when I see it on the screen, because I don't have like anything to pull it up on besides from my phone, and I just can't do that right now. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at great runes. We got Rykards. A great rune of the Shard Bearer Rykard. Its blessing. Oh, let's restart this. A great rune of the Shard Bearer Rykard. Its blessing restores HP upon defeating enemies. Rykard was amongst the children of Renala and Radagon, who became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. But Rykard fed himself to the blasphemous serpent, great rune and all. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's really interesting, because this great rune has... Hi? It has, like, the left side of it, well, let's say the 12 o'clock to 5, moving to the left there, it's all serpentine. Because he was eaten by a serpent, he fed himself literally to the serpent. It's interesting. Give me 1 sec. Alrighty. Since we got the great rune there, and my forehead self completely forgot that was a thing, let's just go down the proper way. I have played it on and off. I don't currently play it, but I do, like I have, a lot. I was playing it quite a bit, a little bit ago with my nieces and nephews. It is quite a game, in a good sense, in my opinion. I gotta go back through here because I forgot to die. That one lady needs to... What? I have to... Don't tell me I have to find the spots again. I don't want to... I can't deal with that again. Well, I don't really play it enough to be worth that right now, to be honest with you. Like, I don't have a PC I can play it on, sadly. That's why, like, I can't do any stuff with stream that normal streamers would do. Beta for what? Alright, gotta go this way. Oh no, there it is, right there. Hold down right here. Bring this bitch over here. Reset, reset. Ow, ow. I don't have it on PS4. I only... Oh god. Oh god. I have it... Ah! I only have it on the Game Pass of Xbox, and that I don't even have anymore. Okay, cool. I did it. This thing's a god. Sorry, it's just dodging every attack I'm throwing at it, and it's kind of funny to me. Okay, give you this. Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played it in a long time. I mainly, like, I played it, not, like, I played it, what, like 7 years ago, the most? And just like Fallout 3, I kind of burned myself out before Minecraft really got into its new peak. Where, like, you know, there's like giant servers. Oops. Like I said, I sadly don't have any way to get into that server. None of the stuff I have for Minecraft is usable anymore. Like, I used to use it on my phone, but I don't have access to that account anymore because of a relationship. And then when when it comes to PC, which is what I played it on the most, my PC's broken. Like, I've been without a PC for like 3 years, sadly. And I don't like using my partner's because she needs it for work and stuff, you know? Oh god, I forgot those things are here. Ow. I'm sorry, though. I appreciate it. If I ever get it fixed and we're talking still, I'll definitely ask you for it. If you're still in the mood to invite me when I'm able to. Oh boy. Oh my lord. Killed the Onyx King here. Thanks, I appreciate it. Miss Joe Mama. See, I just see this game and I just, like, my jaw drops. God, this game's pretty. What the? Where was it sending me? This way was the way I'm supposed to go? Okay. Cool. Thanks. Jerks. Need to go back because I never went through this area. So I didn't know about that specific game mode, which sounds pretty interesting. But I do know that there's a ton of different game modes added, like just like with fudge. What was my comparison earlier? My brain. Realign. I don't recall. But I know, like, Minecraft's become an entirely different game on top of the game that it was. And that's definitely interesting. Just gonna fight this guy by myself. Ow. That was not what I want to do. Give me a second, thank you. Dang, get banned? What? That's brutal. Why get banned? Damn. Every time I get a viewer, they run away. Feels like. Gosh dang it, no! Stop it. Stop it. You're dead, thank you. Give Torrent some food. Poor little guy. Erd Tree, Great Sword, Great Shield, Lordy. I need to look at that. That looked really, like, I don't remember seeing this. Game mode, lifesteal, yeah, that's like, that's too hardcore for me, man. Like, holy poop. Like, my competitive edge is barely here anymore. Erdtree Great Shield. Like, to say, like, where I'm at competitively, when I lose to an NPC in this game, I'm like, yeah, I guess you're better than me. Like, that's how uncompetitive I've become. Sometimes I'll get somewhat competitive with Demon Slayer, so if you play that game, I'll play some, but, like, because I own it, but, like, I'm barely at it then still, if that makes sense. Erdtree Great Shield. Weighty great shield forged of gold, carried by the Order of Tree Sentinels, heavily equipped knights. Blessed by an old incantation of protection, the living rampart of the Erdtree, the Tree Sentinels are the standard to which all the defenders of the Erdtree aspire. Golden Retaliation. Ready to shield, use it, blah 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 blah. Oh, I see. Okay. Those enemies were really hard when I fought them. And I did this, it's weird, I kind of backtracked them, just like I did here too. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Onward we go. Right now, not particularly, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to play some of this before I have to go do some work. I have played it. It's pretty fun. I was playing it with my partner on the Switch, probably like 2 weeks ago or so. I'm not really good at it. It's kind of funny. But I do play it. It's a fun, like, it's a neat little game. And I'm really glad it got so much more content in the time that it got, like, that it blew up in now. Of course, if we get the time together, for sure. I'll give it a chance. You can show me how to play it properly. Where is this? I thought I heard one of the glittering dumb beagles. Am I crazy? Or, like, do you hear that too? It's kind of like chimes. There it is. This isn't what I was thinking it was. There's another one, right? Okay, yeah, this is for magic. I don't need you. Okay. Yeah, I get you. It is quite a bloated game when it comes to content and how much you need to know to really play it. Like, I argue accessibility is one of its worst ops. Like, it struggles with accessibility in a lot of ways. But, like, I'm not sure how you can fix that part of it, though. Like, how do you make this game short and simple without taking away what made the game fun in the first place? I'm not sure. I know that accessibility options for, like, easier game modes would definitely help. Or at the very least, like, New Game Plus, what I'm playing right now, why not give people the option to start a new game plus mode without the HP? Just give us let someone start with a level 200 character so that they can actually just enjoy the story. There's an option, but I can still see people being mad about that. Because why wouldn't they do it? Ah, oh my lordy! What the Harry was that? Oh, they're up there. Who, me? I mean, yeah, that is one. Like, they should, like, the tutorials would be... The problem with tutorials is they have a pretty okay tutorial in this game, but it's also one of the most skipped part of the game. So, you know, it's kind of like not... They don't... Basically, at the beginning of the game, after you die the first time, you're in a cave, and you can either fall down a hole that is the tutorial cave, where it teaches you how to do it, or you can just open up the next area and start the whole game. And apparently a lot of people just started the game and didn't realize that was a tutorial cave. Because when the symbols they use to write on the ground to tell you this is something to read, it's the same as what players can make write on the ground. And so it gets lost in translation. So most people didn't even read that there was a tutorial camp at all, like tutorial cave at all. Not that I would argue that it would do a lot of good. It's interesting that the stuff is going upward. I wonder, what did you mean by make tutorials? Like, the game itself needs to, like, the developer, they need to make more tutorials? Oh, that's alright, you're good. All I was asking is, what did you mean by make tutorials? Were you saying me? Or are you saying, like, the developer needs to make better tutorials? Because I don't know what good I would do making tutorials. I'm nobody. It wouldn't even be seen. Alright, I'm just gonna warp over here. Yeah, they did, but I'm gonna be right back. I'll probably be like 10 to 15 minutes, so I'll be back in a moment. I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm back in limited capacity. I'm gonna be jumping down and off chatting because I'm kind of wanting to listen to others and just chill. It's there, somewhere. Another path leading to the foot of the Erd tree. An ancient tunnel.
The Erd Tree is close, only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree, and the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose, though now everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.